What is up, guys? Your boy Raven here today with another deck, and I know that this is second deck today, but yesterday I was unable to upload anything, so we're doing two decks today. So today is going to be a Caturday deck, a post-rotation Caturday deck, and the deck is fun. Honestly, I think this is a deck that can be really good, depending on the version of it, because there are two versions, right? There's my version that I'm going to show you, and there's also the version that utilizes only psychic type Pokemon. So depending on the version, it can be really good or really weird. So I think this deck has a potential post rotation, and it might be really good. Because again, I'm basing this on the knowledge of you guys, right? That told me that you were testing it with Unified Minds cards, and that this is really good. Of course, every deck that we're doing right now, I'm gonna upload again with the Unified Minds cards, and I'm gonna have like Unified Minds in the miniature, and it's gonna be like Unified Minds somewhere on the screen. But let's just go card by card before we're gonna do that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more decks, right? Let's go, let's make it happen. So, Caturday deck, you know what it is, it's Gathering of Cats, and basically we're ignoring the energy cost of the attacks of Pokemon that have Caturday as their attack. Simple. Alright, so let's just go card by card. We have one Ditto, two Glameows, and we have Glameows for the Boink tail that deals 60 damage to opponent's Pokemon GX or EX. And in this case, we want to use them to bench snipe, right, those GXs, so we can use Espurr attack. So two Glameows with Boink tail. I love saying that. Then we have nice line of three Meowths, three Persians, two Littens, and three Espurrs, and three Meowstics. Right, and that's it, like 17 Pokemons, that is it. Of course, why we have Espurr Kinesis is a fantastic bench snipe. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. So you kind of see where this is going, right? Where we hit for 60, then Espurr hits for 120, right? So this is quite a nice attack. Of course, spell attacks will help you with that as well. Alright, and on top of that, we have Meowstic that deals 70 damage, and defending Pokemon is weak to Psychic type up until next turn. Fantastic, this is the Pokemon line. Let's go to trainer cards. Of course, this is a deck that utilizes 0 energy. Let's remind us of that. So 4 Acro Bikes, 4 custom catchers, 3 Judge Whistles, 3 Pokégears. We want the consistency, right? We want to always have what we need. 3 Pokémon Communications, 3 PokéNavs. You kind of see this is like a theme for post-rotation decks. 3 or 4 of something, right? I know there's only 2 switches, but you will see kind of one have 2 switches, 2 power plants, and 2 shrines of punishment. Why we have only 2 switches? Because 1 switch is in Tate Liza, and that's how I want to keep it. Then we have 4 Cynthias that I think they are going to be crucial to every deck, and you want to have more Cynthias than Lilies, which is the other way around that is right now. Then 2 Judges, 3 Lilies, 3 Professor's Elm Lectures just to get those Meowsticks and Espurrs and everything. Okay, besides Meowsticks, because you can't get it because it's 90 HP. Okay, but to get them onto your bench, right? And also 1 Tate Liza. Finishing with 4 spell tags. That is it. That is the whole deck. Of course, spell tag is a crucial card here. And post rotation, definitely you want to play a bomb here, also with a spell tag. I can see that happening. I'm looking there because there is going to be a storm over there. So 17 Pokemons, 43 trainer cards. List is down there below. It's a post-rotation version, but without Unified Minds yet. Unified Minds version is going to be as soon as Unified Mind cards are available at Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Alright. So let's just go. Let's play some games and let's see how the deck performs. Yes, we don't want energy here. So I must say I don't feel comfortable playing this deck. This is not in my comfort zone. This is way out of it, right? Honestly, if my comfort zone is here, the deck is around Los Angeles, right? Like, it's that far from my comfort zone. Do you want to go first or do you want to go second? You want to go first because you want to evolve, right? You want to evolve into Persian first. So I'll try to give this deck a justice, and I'll try my best to play the best I can, but definitely I'm not the best player of this deck, but I think this is one of those decks that more you play, the better you get, and I didn't have that much time to play this deck. I played it, you know, before when I was doing a previous video, but even then I felt a little bit uncomfortable playing without energy, and I have this feeling again, and I kind of have it still, like, you know, it's itching, but it's okay. Let's go. So Shrine of Punishment in our hand. I know I'm gonna play Shrine. It all depends what my opponent's gonna have. I hope that's a GX of some sort. Let's see. Let's draw those two cards. I don't want to play Glameow because I don't know what I'm facing, and that's a Coco there. I have no clue what I'm facing, so definitely goes Espurr, Shrine of Punishment, because we don't know what it is. It might be a GX. So I want to have those, you know, nice damages out there. And honestly, custom catcher or power plant. Let's go with power plant this time. Power plant. Cynthia is going to bring the power plant to the deck. I need to get. Whoa. Like the storm is coming, right? Like the storm is coming. Riders of the storm. Cynthia. So I want those Meows, I want those Persians, and there we go. We got Meow, and we got a Persian. But also what I can do, right, besides playing a spell tag over here on my Espurr, after playing Acro Bike, I can prepare my next turn with PokéNav. Right? PokéNav is a fantastic tool to prepare your next draw if you don't know what you're gonna have. And right here, this is great because we have Lillie. And I have two Persians, I only need one, but on top of my deck, I'm gonna put Pokémon Communication. So this gives me an opportunity to get either Meowstic or maybe something else, maybe Litten, right? So it gives me those opportunities. It gives me that next turn that I know I'm going to evolve into Persian. I know I'm going to Pokémon Communication for something, maximize the Lillie, and we're going to go. So of course, this is a Weezing deck that will not see Tapu Koko, that will not see Nest Balls, Guzmas, or anything else post-rotation. But if you want a post-rotation Weezing deck, it is on this channel, so you can definitely check it out. I highly recommend that. And because we kind of don't have the energy, I know I kind of have to go, first things first, I have to go for Meowstic over here. So we're gonna evolve one, right? Why I'm going for Meowstic, I don't want to have a lot of basics, and I have to get my hands on switch from that Lillie. Hoping for the switch. Well, not really a switch, right? We're not having a switch. It's starting to raining outside, but it's okay. We are playing a nice secret rare Judge Whistle and another spell tag that we don't really need. Boink Boink will not do a lot, right? So this is a kind of a risk right now of playing the Glameow, that something like that might happen. So no chance of retreating. Maybe we're gonna get a Tate Liza next turn. If not, we're gonna play Lillie, or a Judge actually, and we'll see with two Persians. It happens, right? Something like that can happen to everyone. What can I say, right? So why do I think the deck might be really good against the GX? Imagine this scenario right now. Shrine of Punishment is happening. Glameow is attacking for 60, so this gives us 80 damage coming our turn, right? Because it'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, sorry. So it's 100 damage on whatever GX there is. And then we use Espurr, and Espurr attacks for 200. That is literally one hit KO on something like Reshizard, which is worth noting, right? That even though the deck does not perform at the peak level against basic decks, against baby decks, it really does perform fantastically against those top tier decks that you've seen many times. Okay, and again, spell tag. Of course, yeah, this is gonna be a knockout here if I'm not gonna do anything, so I have to start doing stuff, and I still have to find, you know, at least Tate Liza, and there she is. There's Tate Liza. Of course, when he's going to attack, it's not gonna be pretty because we gonna have our Espurr knocked out, and I don't like that. And of course, you know, you look at the spell tag, right? When the opponent is going to be knocked out by the damage, we're going to put some damage as well on ourselves. So, you know, basically this will knock out Tapu Koko, because that's 70 plus 40. Is he going to risk it? I don't know. but we have to attack, right? We have to attack. So you kind of see, you know, against GX, against tag teams, the deck will perform miracles. Like, honestly, this is a fantastic deck to counter those. Against baby decks, I know it can struggle, right? Especially against, you know, like spread decks or anything like that, right? So you have to have that in mind. But post-rotation world is a lot slower, is a lot, you know, more forgiving to you having a bad hand. So highly recommend that deck. Still down there below in the description, full deck list. But that's a tough game. Let's go. Mysterious Treasure. And guys, now my question to you is, as my opponent's playing Mysterious Treasures, what is your favorite card? Or what card you would like to have from Unified Minds? Leave your answer in the comment section down there below. I'm really curious. So let's just knock him out. So no, we're gonna draw a prize card. We got a Meowstic, which is not really good, but we have also Professor's Elm Lecture, so I kind of can do something still. And the fact that, you know, we have more prize card than my opponent is quite good, because now, well, this is a situation where he has to think, like, he has to do something, right? Because he can't use counter energy, or counter energy. Espurr, of course, you know, they are gonna take a hit. There's no doubt about that, but you have to do something. Like, we have to attack. There's a weakness involved, so definitely a knockout on the Meowstic, just to not see our spell tag being in play. So again, we got a Meowstic, right? So after our Meowstic is gonna get knocked out, what I want to do is I want to play Persian. Okay, so he's going after that Persian. Okay. That's quite interesting. So he went for the Persian. So I'm assuming he has a DCE and he has something in his hand. Like, he has to have. And of course, you know, if he's gonna knock out our Meowstic, well, we have our second Meowstic just to knock him out, which is quite good. And also, you know, what can happen is that he does not have the energy. He might not have it. Which means what? This means that, well, I just have to hit, right? We have to go and hit him. Rescue Stretcher, of course, for the Weezing, so we're going to see Weezing in play. But are we going to see the energy? That is a different question. DC, okay, so when it's going to attack, this means one thing. This means, you know, 40 damage that I can deal from a spell tag to his benched Pokemon. But also what this means is that I'm gonna knock him out next turn, and he's trying to snipe. He's trying to snipe our Persian, which is not good, right? Like, he's down to 2 prize cards. That's a Weezing deck. He's still gonna go, you know, at 10 damage on each basic. That is not fun. That is not fun. And the Persian is vulnerable here, right? So I have to hope that I'm gonna just mess up his hand with a Judge. Right? So Judge, let's hope we messed up his hand. We got some switches. I got a Ditto, but Ditto 40 HP only. I'm too scared to play that Ditto. Honestly, I'm too scared to play the Ditto. He can only deal 40 damage, but honestly, he's gonna go Litten. Like, he's gonna... Ooh. Well, yeah, he's gonna go Persian, of course. Because when he's gonna get rid of Persian, there's nothing that I can do. But there's still one more Persian in our deck. Or, you know, in hand, but there's none. Not in hand. So if he has a Weezing, he won. Spell tag, yeah. That's the game. He won it. So against against Weezing, that is a really tough matchup. Like, let's be honest, this is not a favorable matchup, but it's not also going to happen post rotation. So don't be scared of that. Don't be scared of that. This is still a fantastic deck to play. Honestly, I don't know if I would not take it to the league. No, maybe not a League Cup, but a League Challenge post rotation. Sure, I can see that happening. So it's a grass type. It's either a Celebi something, or it's Celebi Venusaur. Dusk. Oh, the one that I posted this morning. Not Duskull. I forgot the name of that card. No. But revolving around Paralysis. So it's either Celebizaur or it's the annoying one, and that's a second mulligan. Okay, that's a Celebizaur. I see Gardenia. I know that's Celebizaur. Of course, Guzma is in the deck, not gonna be there at post-rotation. And guys, if you want me to do those decks in a different website that has Unified Minds, let me know. But I think it's a little better to do here, because here you can do it as well. You can copy paste the list, and I do prefer it here more, because you look at certain cards in a different way, and it's nice to see those decks in play. Alright, so definitely turn 1 Cynthia. There is no doubt about that. And yeah, I'm hoping to snipe that benched Celebizaur over there, but it is gonna be tough. It is gonna be tough, not gonna lie. When there's wow, I open a browser. When there is going to be a Guzma involved, right? That was just, no, Cynthia. Cynthia it is. And there we go, we got a Meow. I'm just gonna play Power Plant because I can. But you know what, before I'm gonna do that, maybe I will draw something else, and that's another Power Plant. I don't need that Power Plant. So we're gonna play a Power Plant. There we go, Pokégear. So preparing our next turn. Lillie, I think Lillie is a grateful next turn. And of course, the Litten is not a bad starter here, right? It's not a bad card to start. Our opponent has a weakness. Of course, they play DCE in this deck, so it makes things a little bit harder for me. But yeah, that's going to be a switch. Yeah. So that's a knockout on Litten. Of course, post-rotation, no. DCE, right? No DCE post-rotation. That now, yeah, that is not that good. Normally, post-rotation we would have this one more turn. Here, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, it was not given to us. But hey, it happens, and we have to play with it. So we got another Meow, Acro Bike. I still can have something from the Acro Bike, so I'm kind of hoping for that. And okay, we got Glameow, and well, at least it's an attacker, right? So at least that's an attacker. But it's not a good attacker. Not in this matchup. So Boink Boink Tail, that's only 60. But I still have one more Litten in the deck, and that's what I'm gonna kind of do. I'm gonna go for Litten, 2 Espurs, and I'm gonna try to do my best. Right, I'm gonna try to do my best, and well, we'll see, right? Energy Lotto, card that is not in a standard format post-rotation. I mean, it's really weird and surreal, because normally, you would still actually be, at this time, as content creators, we would still be doing decks normally, because the format will be still the same. But now, it's weird, and yeah, thank you guys so much for being with me through this journey, right? Through this, weird times, and I that's all I can say. Thank you so much. You're incredible, each and every one of you, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check me out live on Twitch, right? Okay, so Persian first, because he has no retreat cost. Professor's Elm Lecture, and let's go. Of course, Shrine of Punishment would be fantastic. We don't have it. Ooh. So I kind of have to go with Ditto this time. I don't like that idea, but that's the best we've got. I kind of wish, that a Claw Slash from Persian would, would be an attack that you can do when you have Caturday on the bench or whatever. Round 20. If only, right? If only this first Litten hit, we would have a nice knockout. If only we would have something, but not really. So we're facing not a favorable matchup, and yeah, that is not gonna happen. But again, if you really like this deck idea, if you like the post-rotation decks like that, I highly recommend it. Honestly, even though we've lost 2 games here today, I still highly recommend Gathering of Cats Caturday deck, because it's really cheap to get right now, and when Unified Mind's gonna come, we're gonna do the deck with Unified Mind cards, and you will see that you will not be disappointed about it. Like, you will really be happy about the fact that you have those cards, right? That you have all the pieces to this deck. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. The deck is down there below. You can check it out in the description, and have a fantastic weekend. If there are going to be any news about Pokemon trading card game, I will report on those, right? We're going to report them. So thank you so much. Raven loves ya. Mwah. See you guys live on Twitch. It's Raven Cold Snatchku, and stay amazing. Just stay amazing. Raven loves ya. Bye.